Hello Taurus, it's umomgtarot, and this is your Someone Secretly Talking About Me tarot card reading. So we're going to dive right in with the astrology reading cards and figure out this person's characteristics. We'll pull some zodiac signs, and it could be their sun, moon, rising, or they could just be exhibiting traits from these signs. So here you go, here's your first card. Gemini. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. I find the Gemini to be good at talking their way into opportunities and into the good graces of certain people. Your next card is Scorpio. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. Alright, so you got Gemini and Scorpio energy, and for me, I feel like, those two collide. Those two collide in the zodiac when it comes to like devious plans and rationalizing it. I know it sounds negative, but I'm just saying, like, if you want to bury a body with somebody, it's going to be one of these two signs. Alright, so then our next card is Cancer. The energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. Okay, so someone's talking about you. Could be one of the threes: Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer. Emotional, intellectual conversation. So I feel like emotional with the water signs, they're being dominant water sign here. It could be just somebody who cares about you talking about you, or somebody who's emotionally connected to you. Obviously a family member, obviously somebody who has a deep connection to you when it comes to loyalty, but also betrayal. So, and I keep thinking, okay, is it inheritance, a will? Is it like anything like that where it's family trying to negotiate or connect or something? I just say that for Scorpio because Scorpio is associated with that kind of stuff, like with like the afterlife topics and family matters when it comes to like somebody passed and how we're going to deal with it. Those are Scorpio type talks, but Gemini is the person who kind of sweet talks their way around situations, and if it's deep situations like that, it makes me feel like, is there Gemini energy who's trying to talk you in and out of opportunity, or maybe they're trying to withhold it? I don't know. Let's look at the spread before we jump to any conclusions here. Let us. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. First card. The World in reverse. Okay. Your second card. The Hierophant, Taurus. Boom. Okay, now I'm convinced it's about litigation or whatever. Then we have the Justice card. Followed by the Moon. And finally, Page of Pentacles. I really feel like, there's somebody trying to talk you into something or out of something based on whatever the heck they need from you. The World card is associated with boundaries and sticking to your willpower and sticking to your discipline, and I feel like that's called into question when it comes to this Gemini energy coming at you. So someone very persuasive, maybe trying to get you to bend your rules, your personal rules on some topics. I feel like it's more on the financial front, just there's more earth energy here. Saturn is associated with Capricorn, the Hierophant is associated with Taurus, and we have our Pentacles card, so there's water playing on your emotions to manage your wealth or manage some of your money to some degree. So we have the Hierophant. This person that's pushing your boundaries may be somebody connected through marriage. It could be an ex, could be somebody who's there presently, it could be somebody who's potential for marriage. But I feel like they're connected to your home. The Hierophant is usually a very wise person, a very like traditional, and they usually have a good sense of integrity because they govern other people. And this card is not in reverse. And then there's Justice, so things working out in your favor. So we do have like the two pillars here, we have two pillars here, so I feel like there is a yin-yang balance to this whole thing, and there's synthesis, but like only you can judge whether or not bending your boundaries is beneficial to you, if it looks like it's going to work out in your favor. But I feel like with the Moon card, which is associated with Pisces, by the way, it just speaks to illusions and mind altering and like changing your mind, or maybe seeing things a little distorted or warped. So it just makes me feel like something you may not be seeing clearly. You may be not allowing people to push your boundaries, or about the theme of boundaries is something that's particularly off. But it just feels like what's sandwiched in between it is the illusion aspect, and then there's all these watery themes behind it with Scorpio and Cancer, and then now Pisces. So it makes me feel like this is more, you having to balance yourself before you make a decision that's important, that's very practical, not to be emotional, for things to go in your favor, for you to not let your emotions bend your boundaries. I feel like this is the best bet for you when it comes to either marriage, relationships, that type of communication, and justice. Just being straight up honest, not letting any type of scenario bend your morals or tweak that. I think, yeah, and then that's where the opportunity comes from. Page of Pentacles represents an opportunity coming towards you. I feel like you will benefit from that. You will benefit from, I guess, holding to, I don't know, it could definitely mean that, like, you flex your boundaries. You're very normally very restrictive, and then now you're kind of like, well, let me see, I just want things to move forward. It hasn't worked for me in the past, let me ease up on that. And then you watch the momentum where it takes you, and it changes your perspective on things. It could be that too, opens up new opportunities, but it could also mean that you need to lock up them boundaries as well, depending on what situation you're in. We have a lot of emotions, so it feels like okay, so this person could be a Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, or Pisces. Could be any earth sign: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So there's a lot of themes here, lots of faces here. So it could represent like king or queen. The Hierophant is, I think it's more, I want to say Venus because I want to say feminine, but whatever. We'll just go with the 5 being a very transitional number. It's just an uncomfortable number to rest on. So I feel like this boundary thing, it really does, wherever your boundaries are being tested, it really does kind of shift things forward for you and change your perspective on whatever the heck it is you're seeing this world as far as relationships, as far as like work life. But I feel like it's more on the lifestyle front. It could hit you at work, but I think it's more talking to your family. This could mean like, okay, well, moving around to make it work for your family, or considering opportunities, or somebody trying to, again, get the inheritance, or sign you up for something, or have you do a favor so that it can work out to make them work out. Like, it's something. But I would always say, go with your gut, go with your instincts, and that should help you, have that justice, have peace of mind regardless. And even if it's not just like a decision that you're waiting on to go in your favor or not go in your favor, I feel like maybe, if you do any type of interaction, any type of deal, any type of opportunity that presents itself, you don't want to, again, let your emotions cloud your judgment. So get it in writing, sign some documents so that things go in your favor, so that you can ensure that things go in your favor, especially when it involves family. Just write some words down and get them to sign it. Alright, so there it is. That is your tarot card reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!